Greetings, students. What we're going to do in this short little video is show you how you can run multiple correlations at the same time and then show you how to interpret them. This is helpful when you want to do a little experimenting and see among many variables what variables are most closely associated and related to each other. We're using the PISA study. We've used that in class before, and this is an international study that students from the developing countries take, and it studies a lot of things. It studies their ability to perform well in various subject categories, but also tests attitudes as well. And what we want to do is test these variables against each other. These were questions that were asked about their attitude towards teachers. Do you get along well with teachers? Were they interested in your well-being? Do they really listen to you? Do they provide extra help? And do they treat you fairly? And we want to see how all of these are related to each other, and we'll show you why that might be important in a moment here. Again, these are all scale variables, so we can do correlations on those. We go to Analyze, down here to Correlation, to correlate and bivariate. So I already have moved these over, these variables over. They were down at this part of the list. Teachers get along well with them. Teachers interested in my well-being. They really listen. Again, if you want to move multiple variables over at the same time, I'll show you that from the beginning. You just click on one, hold down the Shift key, and click on the others, and bring them over all at once, or you can just bring them over one at a time. And when you're doing that, you can see that that variable disappears from one list and goes over to the other. When you hit the OK button, you get a printout that looks like this. And what this does is it shows you every variable compared to each other. Basically, if you were just to take this part off, you would see that this would be very similar to the report that you would get when comparing two variables with each other. What this does is compare all variables against each other. And what you're looking for is the strength of the correlation, which is on this line, and whether that difference is significant, which is on the second line. So if you wanted to see what correlates highly with teachers who are interested in my well-being, you would see that the strongest variable it correlates to is that teachers really listen. Giving them extra help is highly correlated as well, and that they treat you fairly is also highly coordinated. Again, it's in this mid-range, up closer to the 6. Oh, this one's above 6. These are the high middle range. So these are strong correlations. So what the PISA study is showing us is that if you want that if teachers want to communicate to students that they are interested in their well-being, these are the factors that are highly correlated with that.